Meditation. Why? Why do people meditate? Well, if you're a monk, you might do it because it's a way of getting you closer to God or closer to whatever you hold sacred. If you are a lay person, you might want to do it because you want a greater sense of peace in your life, a greater sense of patience, a little bit more stability, that kind of thing. So there are lots of different reasons. There are people who use meditation for opening up their creative channels. Some people use it for developing better relationships, with yourself as well as with the other people in your life. For me, meditation has been about being creative. Without meditation, I wouldn't have written 6 books. But also, it's been about learning about myself. What are the lessons that I need to learn about myself to know myself better, and also to be connected to something greater than me. And in my case, that's the earth and all the critters on the earth. But it could be whatever it is that makes you feel you are you are connected. But it also is a way, first and foremost for me, of getting back into myself, finding that space within me that helps me reset. And especially if I'm stressed, I use a lot of breathing techniques to help that, to help with being stressed, to help with releasing some of that. But again, it depends on who you are and what you want out of it, but a lot of it is going to end up being, use it for what works for you. If meditation is something that works for you, it's going to work for you. If it doesn't, then my suggestion is keep trying until it does, but you're going to have to make your own way. There are some tried and true techniques that work. There are some tried and true techniques that you start with. And today we're going to do something very simple. I'm just going to talk you through a really simple breathing exercise and your mission. And this is the thing about meditation. And we're going to focus on different kinds of meditation all week long, but the vast majority of meditation is going to have at its root some sort of breath work. So we're going to start with just a simple breath work exercise today, and we're going to talk about other aspects of meditation tomorrow and then all through the week. Just so that you can see different styles, I guess, and see what works for you. Because what I'm doing might not work. There are apps. There's Calm and Headspace and Basic Meditation, and Balance is a new one put out by the same people who put out the app Elevate, which is a brain trainer. There's listening to music and just vegging out. As long as you veg out without falling asleep, that is kind of meditative. And in fact, I would dare say that there are gurus out there, meditation teachers out there who would say that if you do anything mindfully, that washing dishes can become a meditation. Certainly Tai Chi, moving meditation, things like that. There are lots of different ways to meditate. And if I have the oomph later in the week, I'm going to take you through a Tai Chi lesson right here, and you can see what that's like. What moving through the different postures of Tai Chi, how that is a meditative practice also. But for today, we're just going to get back to very basics, and we're just going to breathe. And your mission, I dare say again, while we're doing this, is to try and keep your mind open. Not shut out to any thoughts or because there are meditation practices that are like, you're thinking, stop thinking. And to me, that's not successful, because if stuff's going on in your head, you need to make friends with the stuff going on in your head in order to be able to eventually ask it to sit down and hush up until you're ready for it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to sit. If you want to lie down, you're welcome to lie down. I prefer sitting to meditate just because then I don't fall asleep. And so sit with your feet on the floor, in a comfortable chair, but not too comfortable. Put your hands on your knees or on your thighs. And I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes. And it's really simple. We're just going to close our eyes and we're going to breathe. And I'm going to talk you through breathing and see if you can pay attention only to your breath. This is not to say that you have failed in any way if thoughts come through. right? You haven't failed. No, the meditation isn't about failing. It's about being present. So for now, if thoughts come, okay, thoughts come. But as soon as you notice the thought coming, I want you to go, thanks, thought. I'll get back to you later. And I'm going to circle back around to paying attention to the breath. And you can do it a couple of different ways. You can pay attention to the breath by going in, out, in, out. You can do it with bells. I sometimes have little bells that go off that tell me when to breathe in, when to breathe out. There are lots of different ways. There's keeping track of numbers. Just 1, 2, 1, 2. Whatever works for you is the way to do it. But for us, we're just going to do a very simple in and out. And so, with your eyes closed and sitting comfortably, not arching your back, not rounding your back, not doing anything, just be as comfortable as you can without falling asleep. I want you to focus in on the breath as you take air in through your nose. Feel what it feels like to have the air going through into your nostrils, past the little hair follicles, and widening and opening up your lungs as you inhale. And then as you exhale, allowing your body to contract and feel the air leave your body. And in that moment, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And get used to the idea of what's happening, of noticing what's happening inside your body on the inhale and on the exhale. Now there's a beautiful process that takes place, taking in the oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide, but we don't know that specifically. We know it intellectually, but we don't know how our body does it as it's doing it. So you don't need to pay attention to that process as much as you need to pay attention to the process of doing it, of inhaling and exhaling. Feel your body expand on the inhale and feel it contract on the exhale. Very simple, very easy process. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And that's all you need to do. And for the next few minutes, you're just going to hear me say those words. And remember, if you get thoughts coming through, thoughts are fine, thoughts are okay. Your mission, as you hear the thoughts, as you feel the thoughts, as you see them come by, is to go, thanks, thought, I'll get back to you. And let it pass by like a cloud in the sky. Whoosh. It's not important right now. What's important is your dedication to a practice that's going to help you find a little bit more peace and a little bit more calm. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Keep inhaling and exhaling. As you keep inhaling and exhaling, remember, if you get a stray thought, acknowledge it and then let it go like a cloud passing across the sky. Right now, all you're doing is inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Keep inhaling and exhaling, and remember, if any thoughts come by, it's okay to have them. There's nothing wrong with it. Just allow them to float on by like clouds across the sky. And all you're doing is you're going to inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, and exhale. And now just listen to the sound of my voice as you relax and recline. And we come to the end of this meditation. Today, I asked you to just breathe, to just take air in and let air leave. Just expand and contract. And if a thought happened to come by, that you can let it go like it's a cloud passing in front of the sky. Just let it go. It's a way of keeping your mind open and not empty, but receiving, I would say. I don't think of meditation as an empty mind, but more a receptive mind, a tolerant mind, a kind mind, right? So your mission, if you decide to practice meditation again by yourself, just remember to do that breathing in and out. And if a thought comes by, just very gently let it float on by like it's a cloud in the sky. And go back to the breathing. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk more in depth about the process of letting thoughts go, because it's not a simple one, even though I'm saying let it float by. If you're stressed or you're anxious, it's harder to let those thoughts go. So I'm going to work on developing an easy technique to share with you that will, or to tell you about, not develop because I already have it developed, but to tell you about an easy technique that will allow you more easily to let go of the thoughts that come in. So join back in tomorrow. And I work on this with my life coaching clients a lot, because this process of allowing ourselves to just get into the breath is so important for a happy, healthy life. You know, they say we can live 3 weeks without food, we can live 3 days without water, but we can live only 3 minutes without air. So air, breath is super important. Take that time for yourself. And if you feel like doing it and you do it between now and tomorrow at 7:30, let me know. I'd love to hear how it goes. And if you got something out of today's meditation, I'd love to hear that too. Please let me know, because this is something that I'm doing as a way of offering, sharing, and a way that I can help, hopefully, keep all of us more in our breath and just a little bit less stressed out.